Hello, my name is Darius Marshall, and this is my presentation of my Design Studio One class on my social awareness project for ASL. Let's get into it. All right, so my overview of my project is that I wanted to go into the deaf community and look over the distinct deaf community struggle. I know the deaf community is underserved as far as education, accommodation, and inclusion, and how deaf people connect with the hearing public is very much affected by whether or not the person will know ASL. My approach is through a personal analysis and a historical analysis because I did learn ASL and I was involved in the deaf community for a while. And at the same time, I wanted to look into where does ASL come from? What does ASL do for the community? Like, what does it mean? Where is it born from? Who uses it? Who doesn't use it? And those things are all really important. So let's get into it. This is some of the linear research I use. These are literal documents and what are they? Like research articles. And I also use nonlinear research by going out on my own, turning off my ears, and connecting with other people using nonverbal communication to see how that went and how other people would treat me. And this is some of the visual research that I did of Devia. Devia is deaf visual art. Specifically, it's about the deaf community. It's supposed to be displaying the deaf struggle. Not all deaf people that are artists make Devia art, and not all people that are hearing cannot make Devia art. It's just about the deaf struggle specifically and communicating. A lot of it is visuals about the body, bold colors, those sorts of things. These are my project plans, the Pantone colors I used, and the Pantone matching system I used. I ended up using a friend's account for that, so that was great. My project plans were to explore the relationship between deaf and hearing culture in a romantic way and an interpersonal way, through marriage specifically. I specifically wanted to touch on the different things that I could connect to about how like ASL can help connect partners deeper together when they have one partner that primarily uses ASL. This is my final deliverable. I made it all in Photoshop. My poster is focused on the relationships, just like I said. And one of the ways I used a metonymy was through the actual sign of touch. It's a very tender sign with the open palm and the middle finger, meant to represent romantic connection. And the metaphor is through the ring, meant to represent a married person, a married deaf person that uses ASL primarily with their partner. And I used the colors based off of some of the other Devia art I saw was had very vibrant deep blues and bright oranges. And a summary of my learning is that the deaf community is just a severely underserved community, medically, professionally, socially. The deaf people are treated with misplaced disgust and discomfort. It's very unusual, despite the fact that they have a very rich inner culture that is often inaccessible if you're not willing to learn the language, which is another reason why I made the poster. Language deprivation is also another reason. It happens a lot with people who just refuse to learn ASL for their loved ones. It can be very isolating. It's very sad. And just about Devia artists and how they focus on hands, body parts, high contrast colors, and culture. Yeah, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much.